Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and history buffs. Today, we're diving into the United States half dollar with the dual date 1776 to 1976 and the D mint mark. This coin was issued to celebrate America's bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of independence, and it holds a special place in U.S. coinage. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It replaced the Franklin half dollar and became an instant favorite among the American public. In 1976, the U.S. Mint released special designs on the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins to mark the bicentennial of the United States. These coins were struck with the dual date 1776 to 1976 to honor 200 years of independence. The obverse of the bicentennial half dollar features the classic portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. However, instead of a single year at the bottom, the date reads 1776 to 1976, making it unique among Kennedy halves. The reverse is where this coin truly shines. The normal presidential seal eagle design was replaced with a special bicentennial design created by Seth G. Huntington. It depicts Independence Hall in Philadelphia, where both the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were debated and signed. Above Independence Hall, the inscription reads, United States of America. Below the building, it says, half dollar. To the left, you'll see the phrase, 200 years of freedom, and to the right, the motto, E pluribus unum. The coin's D mint mark tells us it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's main production facilities. You'll find the mint mark just below Kennedy's neckline on the obverse. In 1976, the Denver Mint struck over 287 million bicentennial half dollars, making it a very common coin in circulation. This large mintage means that the majority of 1776, 1976 D half dollars are easy to find today. The coin is made of copper-nickel clad, with a pure copper core and nickel outer layers. It weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. Special collector versions were also struck in 40% silver. The edge of the coin is reeded, featuring tiny grooves, just like most modern U.S. coins. This detail helps prevent counterfeiting and has long been a traditional feature. Because of the high mintage, circulated examples of the 1976 D Kennedy half dollar are generally only worth face value, 50 cents. However, condition plays a huge role in collector value. An uncirculated 1976 D half dollar in mint state grades, such as MS-65, can be worth $10 to $20. Higher grade examples, like MS-67, may bring in $100 or more, though they are much harder to find. Special proof versions were made at the San Francisco Mint, including both clad and 40% silver proofs. These were never intended for circulation and are highly prized by collectors today. Error coins from the bicentennial half dollar series can also fetch higher prices. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet make these coins unique and more valuable. One reason this coin is so popular is its strong historical symbolism. Independence Hall is a site every American associates with liberty and democracy. Having it featured on a circulating coin made the bicentennial celebration feel more personal. For many Americans, these coins were not just money, they were keepsakes. Millions of families set aside bicentennial quarters, halves, and dollars in jars or albums as souvenirs of the 200-year anniversary. The bicentennial coinage also represents the first time since the early 20th century that the U.S. Mint temporarily changed designs on circulating coins. This made them especially exciting to the public at the time. Even though the 1976 D half dollar is common, it's still a must-have coin for collectors, especially those putting together a Kennedy half dollar set or a collection of all bicentennial coins. Condition matters greatly. A dirty or heavily circulated coin will always be worth less than a brilliant, uncirculated one. Collectors prize coins with sharp details and original luster. The bicentennial Kennedy half dollar is more than just a piece of money. It's a symbol of American pride, history, and unity. Even today, finding one in circulation brings excitement to collectors young and old. So there you have it, the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar with the D mint mark. A coin that celebrated 200 years of independence, carried beautiful special artwork, and remains one of the most beloved U.S. commemorative designs ever issued. Whether you have one in worn condition or a shining uncirculated example, It's a coin worth holding on to for history's sake.